sexual assault and self-injury. So bearing that in mind, please take care of yourselves as you need to. Also, I'm going to be using this as a metaphor for cum, because this piece is about sex, and cream kind of looks like cum. Actually, no, this piece is actually about violence, so really this is a metaphor for blood. No, it's actually, this piece is about anger. So this is going to be a metaphor for venom. No, what this actually is, when you strip away all the meaning, this is a half-pint carton of cream. This is a bodily fluid that needs to be expunged. This represents catharsis. Or I don't know, you're the audience. This means whatever you think it means. I couldn't have done anything differently. That's what I told her. That's what I told myself when she told me I had raped her. I couldn't have done anything differently. She said, "You raped me, boy. You raped me." And I said, "What are you talking about?" Last month. One night last month, boy, you woke me up in the middle of the night and you raped me. I said, "I don't remember that at all." "What do you mean you don't remember?" Maybe I was asleep. So I went to the sleep lab and they ran all these tests. Turns out I have sexsomnia. This rare disorder makes me try to have sex in my sleep, kind of like I'm a sleepwalker, except what I am is a rapist. So I tell her I have this disorder, and I tell her I couldn't have done anything differently. She didn't like that. What good does that do me? What good does that do me? Boy, you still did it. You still raped me. Everything I know about how to be a woke man, by which I mean everything women have told me about how to be a woke man, tells me three things. 1, believe women. 2, support women. 3, understand you can never appreciate what it's like to be a woman. So when she tells me, "You raped me, boy," I tell myself, "You better support her, boy." So I tell her, "I can appreciate why you're mad at me. And you know what, girl? I'm sure sorry. I'm sure sorry I couldn't have done anything differently, because I can't imagine what it was like. And you know what, girl? I'm sure sorry. You can't begin to imagine what it was like. Well, here, boy, let me help you out. Imagine what it was like to fall asleep in the arms of someone you love, to wake up to those arms pinning you down, their weight pressing you down, their dick stabbing into you over and over till he comes inside you. Boy, imagine what it's like to remember what it was like every time you look at him, every time he touches you, every time you touch yourself, every time you cut yourself. You cut yourself. Imagine what it's like to cut yourself, because you need some catharsis. Imagine what it'll be like when I get that catharsis. Boy, imagine what it'll be like when everyone knows that boy raped me. He 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 raped me. Everything women have told me about how to be a woke man didn't click till she started telling this story. I mean, I knew it was true, but I didn't know the truth of this truth till that moment that I can never appreciate how I hurt her. So when I think about how she hurt me, I tell myself, just a fraction of what I did. And when I think about how she hurt me as a reaction to what I did, I tell myself, she couldn't have done anything differently. And when I think about how she still wakes me up in the middle of the night, about all the sleep, jobs, friends, partners I've lost, she still wakes me up in the middle of the night and she says, "So, you're putting me in a piece of performance art." Typical. Boy, you are so used to taking things that aren't yours. My body is not yours. My voice is not yours. This story is not yours, boy. And I know, as she says this, that she is not the one speaking. She and I haven't spoken in 3 years. This voice taking on hers, it's me. I'm the one telling myself, you can't have catharsis, boy. I wish I could, but I can't do anything differently.